And one of the things I like that you guys do in the podcast is at the end, you do like a wrap up kind of or takeaway. I can't remember what you call it.
Hot takes.
And that's actually one of the skills, I guess, maybe I'll ask you as an executive. It's like you are like phenomenal during those. It's like you listen so carefully to the whole podcast and then just summarize, like pull out the most salient points. I don't know. It's pretty impressive.
It's interesting that you tied it back to my career, because one of the things that I found incredibly powerful, and it's something you learn. It's not like something innate, right? Anybody can, if you focus on it, you can develop the skill set, and that's truly an art of simplifying communication. I found to be really critical. Like, I remember taking a class. I remember if you had the opportunity to go to a class from Jack and Carol. I can't remember the name of it. I remember the instructors. Jack and Carol from the Darden School at University of Virginia taught this leadership class, and they talked about once you like have a direction or a theme for your organization, don't ever assume that messaging gets old. And when I was in a GM position, every time I would do an open forum, I would start with our strategy. Our strategy is the 4-to-1 strategy. What that means is irrelevant for this conversation, but how many people in the room know what that strategy is? And inevitably, every time, because we were all doing everything face to face at the time and webcasting, and without fail, a third of the room would raise their hand. So they either hadn't gone before, it hadn't hit home, they were new to the organization. So that consistency, the clarity of communication, I think is something really important in whether you're doing something personally or professionally.